to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some Casatelle. I have made these before about 10 years ago on my YouTube, and I've been asked to show them again how to do them because they're a lovely sweet, and I'm going to show you how to do them again today. Now what they are is it's a lovely pastry, and then it's filled with chocolate custard in the middle of it. That's how it is. It's filled in with chocolate custard. You've got to make your chocolate custard the night before or the day before because that's got to set. I'll tell you how to do it. It's filled with chocolate custard. It's got this lovely pastry. It's a lovely sweet and they're beautiful. Okay, well for my custard, I'll give you the measurements on my YouTube, but for my custard I have used 500 ml of milk, 500 milk, and then I put 2 level tablespoons of cocoa, and then I put half a cup of sugar, and I put 3/4 cup of cornflour, and that gives it a nice mixture to make it lovely and firm. It comes like a firm chocolate custard like that, a really firm chocolate custard, because it's got to be lovely and firm, okay? And that's how you do your chocolate custard. And then what I do is I like to put, instead of vanilla, I put a teaspoon of cinnamon in that chocolate custard. It seems to give it a little bit of a different flavour to it. I like that. So that's my custard. And it's got to be done the night before or the day before because it's got to sit in the fridge and it's got to be lovely and firm, and it comes to a beautiful firm chocolate custard like that. So we've got to fill our Casatelles with that chocolate custard. So what we're going to do here, now that's how they are, okay? Beautiful, lovely. It's a lovely flaky pastry because this pastry is done with lard. Now lard will give you a beautiful flaky pastry, and it is lovely to work with. So I've got here 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. You can make about 16. Because I've made half a dose, I wanted to show you when I've made them. And you can either make half, 8, or you can make 16 with another extra dose, okay? So what I'll do now, what we need here, we've got 110 gram of softened lard, 110 gram of softened lard. I will put these measurements on my YouTube, so just go ahead with it. Now I'm going to add my half a cup of sugar to that, half a cup of sugar. I'm going to add my cup of self-raising flour and 3/4 cup of plain flour. And we just got to mix that all together. It's very simple, very quick. There's got the sugar, the plain flour and the self-raising flour and the lard, and also there's a bit of warm milk that's got to go in there. It's not even half a cup of warm milk. Just put a little bit at a time until you get the right consistency to make a lovely pastry. See, with that lard, just mix it all up like that, and it's beautiful. And now I'm going to put that warm milk to it, and we're going to have a lovely pastry out of it. So I'm just going to put that on the side for now. I'll just put this warm milk in and mix it up to a beautiful soft pastry. Beautiful pastry. This with the lard, it just gives it a different texture. Lard is very good for flaky pastry, and it's very good to use for lots of things. Some people think about lard that it's not a good thing, but it is. It's really not bad. Now just keep on doing that, and put your hands in now because I want to feel the texture of it. I don't want to put too much milk in it. I want to just put it enough to bind it all together. So that gives it a lovely binding it all together. You can tell that, you can feel it now, that's got a lovely mixture all binding together, okay? Beautiful. I don't need any more milk, that's why you've got to put the milk a little bit at a time, but you've got to have it warm, just lukewarm, not too hot. And look, that's a lovely mixture. Beautiful mixture that is. I'm just going to mix it all up there. Okay. Now we'll put this away over here. Now we've got to mix it all up and roll it out. and shape it up. I've greased my patty tin with some spray and a bit of flour. Just mix that all together, lovely, until you bind it all together with that lard and that flour and that warm milk. We don't need a soft one, we just need a lovely pastry, and that'll just comes together lovely like that. Look, they only take about 15 minutes to got that beautiful brown look on it, beautiful, and they're so lovely. Look, there's something different. I'm sure you're going to like them. I made them about 10 years ago on my YouTube. I haven't made them since, but I've made them for my family when we've had parties or get together. Now, I'm going to crack that. I'm going to put in half, because I want half for the bottom and half for the top. So just put a bit of flour on your mat and roll it out. And then I'm going to put half in the patty tins and fill them up with chocolate custard. I'm going to bake them for about 12 or 15 minutes when they're lovely and brown. It all depends on your oven. A 180 is plenty. And you can tell when they cook because you've got that lovely brown base on it and a lovely brown on the top. And look, it's cooked right through. It's beautiful. They make a beautiful morning tea. Now, to make that, it's about 9 centimetres, that ring. I've got this little dish here, and whether you've got whatever you've got, it's about 9 centimetres across there. It just gives it enough to put it down. Now, just cut it there like that, and just lift it up like that, and put it in there like that. That's it. Just stretch it out again. And cut that out again. And put that, pick it up like that, and put it in there again. Just put them in there like that. That's enough. That's all they need to do. That's it. To keep on doing the same thing, just keep on doing that. And then we're going to fill it up with custard, and then we're going to put the lid on top. So look, I'm going to show you these. I'll do another one. And just keep on stretching it out and picking it up. You can pick it up with the spatula. It's lovely and good to do that. Just put it in there. It's beautiful. Do another one there. Just keep on doing that with all of it. And then you can put the lids on the top. You can do the same thing. Just do the same thing on the top, okay? Now, what I do is, now you've got to have that chocolate custard done the day before, all right? I'll just leave that for now, but I'll put I'll make a couple of little lids on the top. I'll roll out some pastry. Okay. We're going to roll out some more pastry because we're going to put some lids on the top. Just keep on rolling it out, lovely like that. It's a beautiful pastry to roll out. It's lovely and soft and beautiful. It's so easy. Just put a little bit of flour on your rolling pin and look. So easy to do. Okay, now what I'm going to do with these, I'll just shift this away for a minute. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. I'll just shift this away for a minute now. These are the ones that I'm putting there. Now what I do is I'll put a lovely spoon of this custard right in there, okay? You fill it up with that custard, that beautiful custard. Just fill it up like that in there. Fill it up like that. In there. Oh, lovely custard. You can eat this custard after if you've got any left over. You've got plenty left over, there's plenty there. Look. And just keep on doing the same thing with all of them. Okay, look. Put that custard in there, put another bit in there, fill them up really nice. You've got plenty custard to fill them up really lovely. fill that up, okay, put another bit there. You've got plenty custard. You can eat this custard after whatever you've got left over, because there's always extra. I like to fill them up really nice. It gives it a lovely filled up custard. So there, I'll just show you these for now. Okay, so what we do now, my hand. Okay, now we're going to put the lids on those, okay? Just roll it out again, put a bit of flour on your rolling pin, roll it out, and do the same thing. Here we are. All you do is, here's my cuckoo clock. Just put the lid on like that. Just put the lid on like that. Okay, cuckoo clock, we know it's 10 o'clock. I've had that cuckoo clock for about 50 years. It's a very, very old-fashioned one, very antique one. Okay, just cover them up like that. Just press that down on the side. Press that down on the side. And just keep on doing your pastry. You don't want it too thick, you don't want it too thin, just nice enough that you can pick it up. Look, just lovely that you pick it up. Look, it's just lovely. Just enough like that. Squeeze it down, push it down on the side like that. It cooks really lovely. Now keep on doing the same thing. Keep on doing the same thing. Look, lovely. Put it there. Nice. Press it down. Lovely. I'll do you another one. And then we can do, keep on doing the bottom one, then fill it up with custard, and then do the top part. Just keep on doing it until you've used up all your pastry. Oops, that one broke. I'll have to do another one because that one just broke. I'll have to do another lid. I'll just roll it out a little bit. I'll do another lid for another one. Do another one, and I'll put these in the oven. Look, there you go. Yeah, that's lovely. Just put it on there like that. Press it down on the sides, and it just cooks lovely. Okay, look. Just do the same thing like that all the time. Now we're going to put, I like putting little knobs on the top. This is my idea. I'm putting my little knob on the top. Putting a little knob on the top like that. Put a little knob on the top like that and like that. There you go. Now look, we keep on going, doing the same thing. Do some for just for the bottom, some for the top. And look, I got 8 out of that, and I think there's 2, 4, 6, you'll get 8 again. That'll be 16 of the double dose. But if you want to do just a small dose, there's 8 there, okay? Look, just like that, bacon, put them in the oven. 15 minutes, I think, is plenty, and you get these beautiful, beautiful casadellis. They're called casadelli. It's an Italian sweet. It's an Italian sweet, and it's filled up with chocolate custard. And they keep well, and it's beautiful. Just look at it. That is so, it's something different. As I said, I've got it on YouTube about 10, 11 years ago when I started. I haven't done them since. I have done them for my family since, but not on YouTube. So I thought I'd like to show you again how to do this different kind of sweet. Look at it. It comes perfect like that. This pastry is so flaky and lovely. If you're cooking with lard and your pastry, it is a beautiful texture to it. And look, you make your custard the night before or the day before. It's got to set lovely and firm. It's lovely and firm. It's got to set lovely and firm like that. And then do your biscuits anytime you want to. Do your casadellis every time you want to. Put your oven on for about 180, 15 minutes. When they're lovely and brown, you can see when they're lovely and brown. Your oven might be different to my oven, but that is so lovely. It's cooked on the bottom brown, it's cooked on the top, and I think these were about 12 to 15 minutes, okay? Now, I'm going to put them in the oven and do the rest of these. So, look, this is a beautiful dessert. It's casadellis in Italian. So I hope that you'll enjoy them and try them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Oops.